Hey everyone, Alicia Brachet here at Cosmic Gateway. I thought I would just do a small energy update just to, wish everyone a happy new moon in Taurus. So, for those who have prominent placements in Taurus, this is a time of harvest. This is a time to bear the fruits of our labor, especially while we're in Taurus season. We all have Taurus in our charts somewhere, so this is for everyone. But I just wanted to drop in as we're only about 3 hours away. So this is a time if you have the opportunity to take a moment of pause, have meditation or your meditation practice to be able to work with your own manifestation and what is it that you truly want or need in this moment that's going to support you on your soul's mission. I wanted to bring some insights and awarenesses that I've had that culminate back from 2018 until now, because I feel like everything is coming to one singular culmination point. I've talked about this in many of my energy updates, that it feels as though there's many energetics at play. There's many timelines that are looking to come into locking into one singular timeline. Or it could be different versions of reality that are coming into play to ground into one. So depending on how your interpretation of these things are, this is where we're at. So back in 2021, around April 18th, I was given the message that the collective were going to go through a deep purification that was of a few different natures. It was ancestral clearing. It was of soul, what I call soul lineage or karmic reconciliation or rebalancing that we've brought in to clear in this lifetime. And it is also around the restoring of our own consciousness. I believe that that is what many people are going through right now. And this ties into the SSP, this ties into various on-earth programs that I believe that many of the strongest souls that are on this planet right now are in the process of going through. So what I was told was there is an upward swing event that would occur. There was a period of 3 weeks from April 18th until May 9th. So here we are on the precipice of what has been called the upward swing. What does that look like in physical reality? I'm not sure yet, but I can feel it, and it feels monumental. It feels expansive. It feels prosperous, and it feels like it is going to be something that is really going to help support everyone for humanity. This then coincides with 3 other insights that I've been given. In 2018, I was told that there was a period of time where the ground crew would have to kind of diligently work together to support those who are newly awakened or those who are furthering on their ascension path, because it would be a time of confusion, disorientation, and a lot of collective uprising, anger, rage, and also grief. I feel like we are here right now. So the ground crew, who are they? I believe that they are comprised of the soul group, the 144, and there's many soul groups. There's not just one, there are many on this planet that have chosen to incarnate at this time. On the 19th of November of 2023, I was driving in a place where there is huge energy, and there is a portal where I can access, interstellar gateways is the best way to describe it. The vision that I was given at that time was that there was many beings that were coming into Earth's sphere. This was galactic beings, angelic beings, many different beings that were here to support us. And in actual fact, I believe they are aspects of us that are integrating within our physical bodies as we go through this soul walk-in upgrade process. This information was given to me 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, that there would be a collective or global event that would occur that would stop the world. It would change the world in an instant. I'm not referring to the solar flash. I will get into that, but this was a one-off event that would be an abrupt awakening to those who haven't known the truths or the atrocities that have happened to humanity. The physical symptoms that would occur for those people, it would be likened to having food poisoning. That for 3 days, people who would be severely impacted by this would go through a very deep physical purge. As I look around, I can see that people are already, or some of the way showers, already going through this process in this week. There's been a lot of physical symptoms that have been very abrupt, as that is part of our shedding of old energies from old pathways, old timelines that are dropping away as we enter into and connect into this, what I'm calling the new space. The new space will be available to everyone. This is in preparation for what I believe will be the event or the solar flash that will follow over the coming few months. If you look at the solar activity and what we've been experiencing, we've had a series of X-class solar flares, so you can see that we are truly in the solar maximum right now. And I think that that's only going to pick up speed and velocity as we make our way through this upward event. This ties into the changing of the financial system. This is intrinsically connected to the judicial system and justice for everyone. I feel privileged to be here on the planet right now, sharing this information. I think that we've all worked incredibly hard for many years, decades, lifetimes to get to this point and to really step into a new era for humanity. We are moving into the future times that have been prophesized, and we've made it. And there is a lot to celebrate and to be grateful as we reflect on the hardship that we've endured and the sacrifices that we've made going through. I was told in October of last year that I had to prepare a training or a series of trainings that was going to help people support them moving through this time. There's tools and techniques to help the energetics, the emotional, the mental. There's elevation training. There's Elevate 2 training for those who are on divine soul connections. If your pathway is specifically around conscious relationships, there's training for that. And now I am hosting or facilitating the third in the series, which is Elevation Training Part 3. I'll put the details in the description box below if you feel that you need additional support or resources, if you're struggling and you need support to move through these times. So here we are. We're about to step into the upward swing event, and that's probably why in your personal life, physically, mentally, and emotionally over the last 3 weeks especially has been so trying and so challenging. It is a process of recalibration to allow us to move into this new space and drop density, timelines, memories, and grievances from the past that we may be still carrying within us, so that we can come back into a more heart-centered space and to be able to have clarity in our forward motion and be able to step into our soul destiny timeline, which I believe is why we're all here. We all have a certain purpose. We all have a mission. And now is the time. I believe that this is what is going to be changing for a lot of people in their soul path and mission. It's either going to take a completely different change into a new direction, or it will just be enhancing what you've already been doing and build upon that. there's so much opportunity now for us to be able to step in and to be able to fully receive. And this is what I believe this new moon is about, and what May is about, is to be balanced within our masculine and feminine energies and be receptive to receiving all the good that is coming into us, the support, the abundance, the resources, and everything that we need to create a better world. So I want to thank everyone for your support. I will put all the details of the trainings in the description box. Personal sessions are available at this time. And I look forward to sharing with you some of the new projects and the new things that are coming through. So here we are. I would love to hear also in the comment section, I'd love to hear what your experiences are, perhaps what you've been going through, or any insights that have come through that may correlate with some of this information. I know that we are in the time that many people have shared, that is the ascension window. A lot of people have said that there is a date that can't be sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? There is a deadline of when this mass ascension or solar flash would take place. Last year, I believe that I was experiencing this year's timeline in advance. Last year, during June and July, was when I was attuned to being able to access new soul skills, gifts and abilities, and accessing this timeline that we are now all stepping into. So it is exciting times. Just know that if you are extra fatigued, feeling unwell, heightened emotions or sensitivity, just be really, really gentle with yourself as we move through. Take good rest, take good care of yourself, lots of compassion, and I will look forward to connecting with you all soon. Sending much love. Mwah.